Welcome to our channel HD Rare Coin 111, your go-to spot for uncovering the incredible world of rare US coins. If you've ever wondered if your old pennies, nickels, or dimes are worth more than face value, you're about to find out. In today's video, we'll be exploring some truly rare coins and their shocking values. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So let's jump in. Top 1. In the world of coin collecting, few pieces capture the essence of American history as powerfully as the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar. A coin that not only celebrates the bicentennial of the United States, but also pays tribute to one of the nation's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy. While millions of these coins were minted, some rare and extraordinary specimens have surfaced over the years, fetching incredible prices at auctions. Today, we embark on a journey through the fascinating story of this remarkable half dollar, uncovering its origins, design, minting anomalies, and why certain rare examples have commanded a stunning price of $105,000. The year 1976 was a landmark moment in American history. It marked 200 years since the United States declared independence from British rule, a momentous occasion celebrated across the nation with parades, fireworks, and patriotic fervor. To commemorate this historic event, Congress authorized the redesign of the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins, making them special bicentennial editions. For the first time, circulating U.S. coins would bear dual dates, 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the nation's journey from revolution to a modern democracy. This was a rare departure from tradition, as U.S. coins typically carried only the current year's date. The Kennedy half dollar was an especially fitting choice for this historic redesign. Introduced in 1964, just months after Kennedy's assassination, the coin quickly became one of the most popular and widely collected pieces in American history. Designed by Gilroy Roberts, the obverse featured a left-facing portrait of John F. Kennedy, a design that remained unchanged for the bicentennial edition. However, the reverse of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar received a special redesign, replacing the usual presidential seal with an image that symbolized America's struggle for independence. The honor of designing the bicentennial reverse went to Seth G. Huntington, whose powerful depiction of Independence Hall in Philadelphia was chosen in a nationwide contest. This design featured the iconic hall where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and signed, making it a symbol of the nation's founding ideals. Above the hall, the words, "United States of America," curved along the rim, while the denomination, half dollar, was placed below. Most notably, the motto, 200 Years of Freedom, was subtly integrated into the design, making this coin a direct tribute to the nation's bicentennial celebrations. When it comes to the Kennedy half dollar, the composition of the coin plays a crucial role in its rarity and value. By 1971, the U.S. Mint had transitioned the half dollar from a 40% silver-clad composition to a copper-nickel-clad version, effectively removing silver from circulating coinage. However, for the bicentennial edition, the U.S. Mint produced both copper-nickel and 40% silver versions. The silver coins were struck only in San Francisco and were intended for collectors, sold in special proof and uncirculated sets. These silver-clad bicentennial half dollars are among the most sought after, particularly in pristine condition. The mintage numbers for the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar were substantial. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced over 500 million copper-nickel coins for general circulation, ensuring that nearly every American had access to this historic piece. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint struck around 11 million silver-clad uncirculated coins and another 4 million proof versions, making them relatively scarce in comparison. However, within these vast numbers, certain coins emerged with extraordinary features that set them apart from the rest. One of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting is the discovery of rare minting errors, and the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar is no exception. Some of the most valuable bicentennial halves have been found with striking anomalies, including double die obverse, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on the wrong planchets. A double die variety, where elements of the design appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the striking process, is particularly coveted by collectors. Similarly, off-center strikes, where the coin's design is noticeably shifted, add a level of uniqueness that makes them highly valuable. Condition is another critical factor in determining a coin's worth. The difference between a well-circulated Kennedy half-dollar and a pristine, uncirculated example is staggering. Coins that have been preserved in flawless condition, free from scratches, blemishes, or toning, are graded as MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. These high-grade specimens, especially those struck in silver, are incredibly rare, leading to astronomical prices at auction. In recent years, the most exceptional 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollars have captured the attention of serious collectors and investors. While standard bicentennial halves can be found for a few dollars, rare high-grade silver proofs and unique era coins have commanded jaw-dropping prices. The record-breaking $105,000 sale was for an ultra-high-grade example, featuring a perfect strike, exceptional luster, and no visible imperfections, an absolute gem in the numismatic world. For those who dream of finding a valuable bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, hope is not lost. While discovering a six-figure specimen in loose change may be unlikely, there are still hidden treasures waiting to be found. Estate sales, old coin collections, and even bank rolls have yielded stunning discoveries over the years. Enthusiasts who take the time to carefully examine their coins, looking for mint errors or exceptional preservation, may very well come across a rare and valuable piece. Beyond its monetary value, the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar represents something far greater. It is a tangible link to American history, a reminder of the nation's struggle for independence, and a tribute to one of its most beloved leaders. Whether held as a collector's item, a historical keepsake, or an investment, this coin continues to captivate and inspire those who seek out the rare and extraordinary in numismatics. As we conclude this deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar, one thing is clear: this is no ordinary piece of pocket change. Its historical significance, artistic beauty, and rarity make it one of the most desirable coins in American coinage. The next time you come across a bicentennial half-dollar, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. Who knows? You could be one of the lucky few to uncover a hidden treasure worth $105,000. Wouldn't it be amazing to discover that a simple half-dollar could change your life? Stay curious, keep collecting, and perhaps, one day, you'll stumble upon your own numismatic fortune. Top 2. In the world of numismatics, certain coins stand out not only for their rarity but for the historical significance they carry. One such treasure is the 1918 Illinois Centennial half-dollar, a coin that commemorates the 100th anniversary of Illinois statehood while paying tribute to one of its most famous residents, Abraham Lincoln. A masterpiece of American coinage, this half-dollar is more than just a piece of silver. It's a tangible link to the past, a reflection of artistry, and for some collectors, a life-changing discovery. While many of these coins have been preserved over the years, a select few have reached extraordinary heights in the market, with one rare specimen commanding an astonishing $185,000 at auction. Today, we'll take a deep dive into this remarkable half-dollar, exploring its origins, design, minting details, and what makes it such a prized possession among collectors. The story of the 1918 Illinois Centennial half-dollar begins in the early 20th century, a time when the United States was experiencing rapid growth and transformation. Illinois, a state with deep historical roots, was preparing to celebrate its 100th anniversary of statehood. Originally admitted to the Union on December 3, 1818, Illinois had played a crucial role in shaping the nation, serving as the home of Abraham Lincoln, whose leadership during the Civil War preserved the Union. Recognizing the importance of this milestone, the state sought a lasting tribute, something that would honor its history and contributions to the country. In response, Congress approved the creation of a commemorative half-dollar in 1918, making it one of the earliest commemorative coins in U.S. history. Unlike many later commemorative issues, which often had relatively high mintage numbers, the Illinois Centennial half-dollar had a limited run, making it a sought-after rarity from the beginning. The coin was authorized under the provision that all proceeds from its sale would go toward funding Illinois' centennial celebrations, a move that added to its appeal among collectors and historians alike. The design of the 1918 Illinois Centennial half-dollar is nothing short of extraordinary. Created by the acclaimed sculptor and artist George T. Morgan, who is best known for designing the iconic Morgan silver dollar, this coin is a testament to his ability to capture history and artistry in a single piece of metal. On the obverse, the coin features a stunning left-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, depicted with a solemn yet resolute expression. Unlike the highly stylized versions of Lincoln seen on the modern penny, this rendition was modeled after the famous statue of Lincoln created by Andrew O'Connor, emphasizing realism and depth. The inscription, "Centennial of the State of Illinois," encircles the top, while the dates 1818 to 1918 mark the state's centennial anniversary. Flipping the coin over reveals an equally striking reverse design. Dominating the center is the Illinois state seal, featuring a bald eagle perched on a rock, holding a banner in its beak inscribed with the state motto, "State Sovereignty, National Union." The intricate detailing of the eagle, combined with the rising sun in the background, symbolizes the growth and strength of Illinois as a state. Surrounding this powerful imagery are the inscriptions, "United States of America," and "half-dollar," clearly denoting the coin's denomination and issuing country. The Illinois Centennial half-dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with an official mintage of just 100,058 coins, a relatively low number compared to modern coinage. Of these, 58 pieces were set aside for assay purposes, leaving exactly 100,000 available for distribution. Unlike many later commemorative coins that saw widespread hoarding and speculation, these half-dollars were largely sold to the public and used in centennial celebrations, making high-grade examples particularly rare today. Over the decades, the 1918 Illinois Centennial half-dollar has become one of the most coveted pieces among collectors. Its connection to Abraham Lincoln, its historical significance, and its beautiful design all contribute to its enduring appeal. But what truly sets certain examples apart is their condition. While many of these coins entered circulation or suffered from mishandling, a few were carefully preserved in pristine condition. These near-perfect specimens, graded MS-67 or higher, are among the rarest and most valuable. Another key factor that determines the value of these coins is their luster and strike quality. Early 20th century coinage often suffered from weak strikes, meaning details could be less defined if the dies were not properly aligned or worn out. However, coins with sharp, well-defined features and original mint luster are considered superior and command higher prices at auction. Collectors and investors alike seek out such gems, knowing that their rarity will only increase over time. Over the years, the Illinois Centennial half-dollar has made headlines at numismatic auctions. While lower-grade examples can be acquired for a few hundred to a few $1,000s, truly exceptional pieces, those with deep mirror-like surfaces, flawless preservation, and strong strikes, have fetched astronomical prices. The most expensive of these, a near-perfect gem with an extraordinary luster and impeccable details, was sold for a breathtaking $185,000. This record-breaking sale stunned the coin-collecting community and reaffirmed the coin's status as one of the most valuable early commemorative half-dollars ever produced. For those who dream of discovering a valuable Illinois Centennial half-dollar, there are still opportunities to find hidden gems. While stumbling upon one in loose change is virtually impossible, estate sales, private collections, and specialized coin dealers remain prime hunting grounds for rare numismatic treasures. Additionally, some coins that have been misclassified or improperly stored could turn out to be high-grade specimens when professionally graded, offering collectors a chance at uncovering unexpected value. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1918 Illinois Centennial half-dollar is a true piece of American history. It represents a time when commemorative coins were crafted with deep meaning, celebrating significant milestones in the nation's story. For Lincoln enthusiasts, It stands as a fitting tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. For Illinois residents, it is a reminder of their state's enduring legacy. And for collectors, it remains a prized addition to any serious numismatic collection. As we wrap up this journey through the remarkable story of the Illinois Centennial $50, one thing is clear: this is not just another coin. It is a rare artifact, a collector's dream, and in some cases, a life-changing discovery. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or simply someone intrigued by the idea of hidden treasures, this $50 offers something for everyone. Who knows? Perhaps one day, you'll come across one of these legendary coins and realize that you are holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. So keep searching, keep collecting, and never underestimate the potential of a rare coin to change your life. Because somewhere out there, a 1918 Illinois Centennial $50 is waiting to be discovered, maybe even one worth $185,000. Top 3. The world of coin collecting is filled with stories of rare finds, unexpected treasures, and pieces of history hiding in plain sight. Among these, the 1971 Kennedy $50 stands as one of the most intriguing coins, carrying with it not just a fascinating legacy but also the potential for astonishing value. This seemingly ordinary coin, minted in the millions, has produced some truly rare specimens that have stunned collectors and auction houses alike. While most people overlook the Kennedy $50 as just another piece of pocket change, there exist a few examples so rare and valuable that they have fetched staggering prices, one of them selling for an incredible $115,000. Today, we will dive deep into the story of the 1971 Kennedy $50, exploring its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and what makes certain variations worth a fortune. The Kennedy $50 was introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The nation was in mourning, and the U.S. Mint moved swiftly to honor the fallen leader with a new coin. Designed by Chief Engraver Gilroy Roberts for the obverse and Frank Gasparo for the reverse, the Kennedy $50 quickly became a symbol of national unity and remembrance. Initially minted in 90% silver, the coin underwent several changes in composition over the years. By 1971, the U.S. Mint removed silver entirely from regular circulating $50, making them instead from a copper-nickel-clad composition. This transition marked the end of an era for silver coinage and made the 1971 issue a key date for collectors. At first glance, the 1971 Kennedy $50 may seem like a common coin. With over 350 million struck across the Philadelphia and Denver mints for circulation, it hardly appears to be a rarity. However, within this massive production, there are hidden gems, coins with rare errors, high-grade specimens, and a few extraordinary pieces that never should have existed. One of the most exciting discoveries among 1971 Kennedy $50 is the rare and highly valuable 1971 D struck on a 40% silver planchet. This error occurred when leftover silver planchets from previous years were mistakenly used at the Denver Mint, resulting in a small number of coins that contained silver instead of the standard copper-nickel composition. These error coins are exceedingly rare and have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Beyond error coins, the value of a 1971 Kennedy $50 is also heavily influenced by its condition. Most examples from circulation exhibit heavy wear, making high-grade, mint-condition specimens incredibly difficult to find. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are especially scarce, and their rarity has led to jaw-dropping auction prices. Collectors seek out these pristine examples because they represent the absolute finest quality available for the year. The better the strike, the more defined the details, and the stronger the luster, the higher the value. The design of the Kennedy $50 remains one of the most iconic in American coinage. On the obverse, Gilroy Roberts' depiction of President Kennedy is both lifelike and dignified, capturing the essence of a leader whose legacy still resonates today. The word liberty arcs above his head, while the phrase, "In God we trust," sits just below his chin. The year, 1971, is prominently displayed at the bottom. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, a majestic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. The intricate detailing of the eagle's feathers, the arrangement of the stars above its head, and the bold inscription of United States of America and $50 make this one of the most aesthetically striking coins ever minted. While most 1971 Kennedy $50 are readily available, a select few have stunned the numismatic world with their extraordinary value. One such example, a rare high-grade specimen with an exceptionally strong strike and near-perfect surfaces, was sold at auction for an unbelievable $115,000. This coin was a combination of factors: an almost flawless condition, a highly sought-after error, and a level of rarity that made collectors eager to bid at astronomical levels. So how can you tell if you have a valuable 1971 Kennedy $50? The first step is to check the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia will have no mint mark, while those from Denver will bear a small D on the obverse beneath Kennedy's bust. San Francisco minted coins, which were made only as proofs, will have an S mint mark. If you have a 1971 D Kennedy $50, it is crucial to check whether it was struck on a silver planchet. The easiest way to do this is to weigh the coin. Regular copper nickel-clad $50 weigh approximately 11.34 grams, while the rare silver errors weigh around 11.5 grams. If you suspect you have a silver version, it is highly recommended to have it professionally graded. Another critical aspect to look for is overall condition. If your 1971 Kennedy $50 is in pristine, uncirculated condition with a sharp strike and strong luster, it could be worth significantly more than face value. Coins that exhibit full details in Kennedy's hair, sharp lettering, and minimal marks or scratches have the highest potential for value. Having your coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can greatly enhance its desirability and marketability. Even if you don't stumble upon a six-figure rarity, the 1971 Kennedy $50 remains a fascinating piece of American history. It marks a turning point in U.S. coinage, representing the shift away from silver and the evolution of modern circulating currency. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or someone simply curious about rare coins, the Kennedy $50 offers an exciting and rewarding avenue for exploration. There are still hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Countless 1971 Kennedy $50 exist in collections, bank rolls, and even pocket change, with some holding secret value far beyond what meets the eye. Could one of these rare and valuable coins be in your possession? The next time you come across a Kennedy $50, take a closer look. You might just be holding a $115,000 treasure in your hands. Keep searching, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of a single coin to change your life. Top 4. The Kennedy $50 is one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in American history. Since its introduction in 1964, it has remained a popular collector's item, not only for its historical significance but also for its striking design and rarity in high grades. While many people overlook $50 as just another piece of pocket change, there are some hidden treasures among them that have stunned the numismatic world. Among these is the 1972 Kennedy $50, a coin that, under the right circumstances, can be worth an astonishing $111,000. The journey of this coin is filled with history, changes in composition, rare errors, and high-grade specimens that have made it one of the most sought-after $50 in the world. Today, we will take a deep dive into the story of the 1972 Kennedy $50, exploring its origins, design, minting details, collector appeal, and what makes certain variations so valuable. The Kennedy $50 was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, who was tragically assassinated on November 22, 1963. The American people were in mourning, and Congress acted swiftly to authorize a new coin bearing his likeness. The U.S. Mint worked quickly, and just months after Kennedy's death, the first Kennedy $50 were minted. Designed by Chief Engraver Gilroy Roberts for the obverse and Frank Gasparo for the reverse, the coin became an instant sensation. People hoarded them as keepsakes, leading to a scarcity in circulation. The original 1964 half dollars were made of 90% silver, but due to rising silver prices and the hoarding problem, the U.S. Mint reduced the silver content to 40% in 1965. By 1971, silver was completely removed from regular circulation strikes, and the Kennedy half dollar was now made of a copper-nickel clad composition. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar was part of the second year of full copper-nickel production, marking a turning point in American coinage. At first glance, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar appears to be a common coin. With over 295 million struck across the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, it is certainly not rare in terms of mintage. However, within this large production run, there exist rare varieties and high-grade examples that make certain coins extremely valuable. The most famous and sought-after variety is the 1972 D No FG error. This rare error occurs when the designer's initials, FG, for Frank Gasparo, are completely missing from the reverse of the coin, just to the right of the eagle's tail feathers. This happened due to excessive die polishing, which removed the initials from some dies. Collectors highly prize this variety, and in top grades, it has sold for thousands of dollars. Beyond error coins, the true value of a 1972 Kennedy half dollar lies in its condition. Most half dollars from this era were heavily circulated, resulting in significant wear and tear. Finding an example in pristine condition is extremely difficult. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are incredibly rare, and their scarcity drives their value up significantly. The highest graded specimens, with sharp details, strong luster, and minimal marks, have commanded sky-high prices at auction. One such coin, a 1972 Kennedy half dollar in nearly flawless condition, shocked the numismatic world when it sold for an astounding $111,000. The design of the Kennedy half dollar remains one of the most beloved in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Gilroy Roberts' portrait of President John F. Kennedy, a dignified and detailed depiction of the 35th president. Above his head, the word, Liberty, is boldly inscribed, while the national motto, In God We Trust, sits just below his chin. The date, 1972, is displayed at the bottom. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, a majestic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing both strength and peace. A circle of stars surrounds the eagle, and the inscriptions, United States of America, and half dollar frame the design. The attention to detail on the reverse is remarkable, with intricate feather patterns and a commanding presence that has made this coin a collector favorite. For collectors, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar presents an exciting challenge. With so many minted, finding a standard example is easy, but locating a rare variety or a high-grade specimen is much more difficult. If you have a 1972 Kennedy half dollar, the first thing to check is the mint mark. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver will bear a small D beneath Kennedy's bust. Proof coins from San Francisco will have an S mint mark. If you come across a 1972 D Kennedy half dollar, be sure to examine the reverse closely to see if it is missing the FG initials. If so, you may have an incredibly valuable coin on your hands. Another key factor in determining a coin's value is its overall condition. Most circulated examples are only worth face value, but uncirculated coins, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can be worth significantly more. Coins with full details, strong strikes, and minimal blemishes are the most desirable. If you believe you have a high-quality example, it is recommended to have it graded and authenticated by a professional service such as PCGS or NGC. While the vast majority of 1972 Kennedy half dollars are common, the presence of rare varieties and high-grade specimens makes this coin an exciting one to collect. Even if you don't come across a six-figure rarity, this half dollar holds a special place in American history and remains a fascinating piece for any collection. It represents not just a shift in U.S. coinage, but also a lasting tribute to one of the most beloved presidents in American history. As we close this journey into the 1972 Kennedy half dollar, It's worth remembering that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Hidden among millions of coins are rare and valuable specimens waiting to be discovered. Could you be holding one of these treasures? The next time you come across a Kennedy $50, take a closer look. You might just be holding a $111,000 masterpiece in your hands. Keep searching, keep collecting, and never underestimate the potential of a single coin to change your life.